Hey guys, and welcome to another March of Empires video. This is going to be slightly different. As you may have noticed from my other March of Empires videos, I was quite the fanboy. That is starting to change because I am sick and tired of all the bugs, as I'm sure you are. These guys have a hell of a game, you know what I'm saying? If you're coming from Game of War or Clash of Kings, there's a lot of things that are definite improvements with the interface and all that are really exciting. Things like regional combat. I'll pop out here for a second. You pretty much know what I'm on about anyhow. But yeah, I mean, being able to conquer regions and it all being color-coded. And then, of course, you've got your diplomacy, so you can have packs, and they're actually a different color, so all the guys in your alliance, when you're an R4 or a leader, they're not randomly attacking people you're allied with. I mean, that's just wow, that's awesome, right? Anyhow, so with my little fanboy speech aside, let's get into the burn here. Alright, so what is pissing me off? The chat bug. Seriously? I mean, my god, half the time this will probably actually work. I'm not even going to do it. But anyhow, you type something in the chat, you hit enter, and it fails. It doesn't even go through. Or it'll lag for, like, God knows how many minutes. I mean, I've sent messages and 2 minutes later they pop out. While we're on the issue of communication, how about actual proper translations? Global chat actually translates pretty well. So does Alliance chat, but mails, I get mails from people, I have no idea what the heck they're saying. I speak English and that's it, I'm sorry. Maybe a wee bit of French, and I can make out a couple words in German, and that's about it. I didn't have this issue in Clash of Kings or in Game of War because their translator worked fine. A couple times there was a patch and the translator kind of died, and it's like, whoa, everybody in my alliance speaks like 25 different languages. Like, seriously, my Zed on Kingdom 237 in Clash of Kings, we have got guys from Brazil, like several guys from Brazil. We've got other people from South America, so they're speaking Spanish. That's two different languages there. We have a Russian guy that's been with us for ages, and obviously he speaks Russian. We have a whole bunch of Euros, which speak several different languages. We have Australians, which are actually speaking English, but no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pick on you. But you know what I mean? I mean, like 10, 15 different languages, and it all translates pretty well. Like, sometimes it's a little off, but we can get stuff done. We can get events done. We can go fight enemies, all that stuff, right? But I mean, in this game, I can't even communicate with anybody in email because it doesn't translate. Get your translation figured out. Seriously, guys? Everyone else has done it. This is the 21st century. Right, what is next? I actually have a list here. You hear that? There we go. Okay, the merchant bug, right? Which everybody is fairly familiar with that plays. Let's take a look here at a trading post. You know, when you send resources to a trading post. Do I even want that? Silver? Food. I don't have any food. Well, that sucks. All right. So you send a trade, but the thing is, in your report, you see that you didn't trade anything, you didn't receive anything. And this bug, I was pretty sure was dealt with like weeks ago when the what the heck was in that patch? There was a large bug fix patch. Anyways, it seems to be back. Last trading event, I sent like 4 or 5 marches, and I look again, and there's still like 800,000 of this resource I want on the trade post. I'm like, what the hell? So I send it again. I look at my reports, and I've just wasted like 10 marches. Seriously? This is a merchant event. You know, you've got to be quick to get the prize, and bugs don't help. Right? Okay, so we're going to move now into diplomacy bug. So I'm sure a number of you guys have got this. If you're an officer, this is frustrating to absolutely no end. You try to make someone, usually you try to pact them. And either you can't push the button, it doesn't work, or they can't accept on the other end. I just had this again tonight. I've talked to several other alliances, you know, the alliances I'm trying to do this with. Diplomacy is probably one of the coolest things in this game. And it doesn't work right. You guys have got to get it fixed. Seriously. Okay, so next. This is a general one, but crashes like on my tablet. What the hell? Figure it out. Okay, this is hilarious. Okay, I have spent approximately $200 on this game. Oh, I'm going to be honest. Kind of got sucked in. I probably haven't spent that much money on an app since Game of War, which is probably somewhere around $400. I hope my wife isn't listening or I'm dead. Anyways, so check this out, okay? I'm going to pop in here for a second. This is the coolest thing ever. We noticed that a significant amount of in-app purchases were performed on this device. Please wait 1 year before making a new purchase. Really? Okay, so you guys are going to be okay on cash flow for a year while I don't buy gold. What the hell is that? That's like the latest thing. The one the other week was I purchased gold and it deducted it from my Google Play balance, but it never gave me the gold in-game or the items or anything like that. I sent an email to customer care or support or whatever they call it in this game. Anyhow, 4 days later, I get a reply that they can't find anything. The thing is, I waited 12 hours. By 12 hours, I was totally pissed off. Sent an email to Google, sent them the transaction ID. I said, I never got this item. It was reversed in, like, I think it was 8 hours after that email. Anyhow, so that's a good tip for you guys. If you're getting fucked around by customer care, pardon my French, I don't normally swear in my videos. Anyhow, mail Google, and maybe if enough of this stuff gets reversed, they'll figure out that they're losing a ton of money and sort it out. Next on my list. Do I have anything else on my list? I do have more stuff on my list. This isn't so much... here, I gotta send a March for this. But where the heck am I? I'm not sure if I can scout. This is kind of a... There we go. Okay. So can I scout this guy? Bear with me, bear with me. Scout that. That's not far enough away. Anyways, what I'm on about here is when you send out a march, okay, what have we got, like 20 seconds or something? I'm going to look for... that'll do. So you have a march, you're going to send out to attack, right? This is obviously a level 2 nightmare, not a huge deal. So I don't necessarily want to use that. It's kind of irrelevant. I'm going to destroy this. But say you're picking through your troops, right? I'll mix this up a little bit. There you go. March returns, and all of a sudden, everything gets reset back to 0, which really sucks. When you scouted a guy, you're figuring out exactly what troop composition you want, you know, what you want on the left, middle, right, yada yada, and then your march returns, and it totally screws everything up all over again. That has to be fixed. That's just totally irritating. Actually, and while I'm on the issue of resetting, like for your alliance, going through promoting, okay, whenever someone's might changes, it immediately resets back to the top of the list. So promoting whenever anyone's online is totally impossible. With that also is, let's say we're going to speed up this. You're not going to see this right away because all my helps have already been received. But say you're looking at speeding something up, and then a help comes in for that particular timer, it'll immediately reset right back up to the top. So what normally happens is you're about to click, and then you click on the wrong thing, you use a smaller timer, or you waste a bunch of gold. The reset thing has to be fixed. Anyhow, I have a bunch more stuff I could rant about, but I'm not. If you guys have any specific bugs you'd like me to talk about, because I am sure there will be a part 2 of this video, put it in the comments, and thanks for watching this far.